So let's be honest, nobody applies for a US visa expecting to get denied, and yet thousands of smart, good-hearted people are turned away every single day. Why? Because of one simple but deadly mistake that almost nobody talks about. Today you're going to learn what it is and how to avoid it. So by the end of this section, you will understand the most common reason applicants get denied, even if they completely honest, and exactly how to protect yourself next time you apply. Here is the big mistake: being too vague. That's it. Being too general or too unclear, too casual about your story. And trust me, officers pick up on vagueness immediately, like that. Picture this: two applicants standing at the interview window. Applicant A says, I just want to visit the US and see some places. Applicant B says, I have a 12-day trip planned. I will be attending a medical conference in San Francisco from June 10 to June 13, then visiting the Grand Canyon before flying back to my home country in Mumbai. I already have my return tickets booked for June 23rd. Now, if you are the officer, which applicant would you trust more? And remember, I said trust, so you must build that trust with the visa officer from the second you hop into the interview window. So the answer is, of course, applicant B. Because, as I said, applicant B, specificity build trust with the visa officer. Details show preparation. A clear plan shows you're serious and temporary. Okay, but what about the embassy mindset? Consular officers or visa officers are trained to think fast. They don't have time to ask 50 questions to dig deep out into your story. If you're vague, you look like you are hiding something, even if you're not. So they will clearly deny you. As I mentioned before, it's not because they hate you, not because they think you're a bad person, but because they didn't see enough proof in those very few minutes. Here is how most people accidentally sound vague. Listen up carefully, everyone, so that you don't do it in your second interview. You can sound fake by saying, I want to travel a little bit, or saying, I just want to visit family, without showing dates or addresses or specific events. Saying, I will figure out my plans once I arrive. This is a huge red flag. Every vague answer makes it harder for the visa officer to approve you. Instead, you must create a picture in their mind. Think about where you're going, when you're traveling, who you're seeing, if anyone you are going to see, when and how you will return to your home country. Now let's make it real. I want you to write one sentence, just one, that answered this question. What exactly is your travel plan in the United States? Make it short, specific, and confident. And here is an example. For example, you can write something like, I am traveling to Orlando for 8 days to visit Universal Studios and Disney World with my family, returning on September 10th with pre-booked flights. Something like that. I can guarantee you that sentence alone puts you ahead of 75% of other applicants. We will polish it even more later, but it starts with being clear. You are now start learning how to think like a visa officer, not emotionally but strategically. And that's the difference between getting denied and getting the golden US visa approved. In our next video, we will dive deeper into why ties to your home country matter so much and how you can make your ties bulletproof for your next interview. Keep going, you're already way ahead of where you were before.